Book of Psalms, the 25th chapter. And we're going to tie all this in together. The book of Psalms, those who trust in the Lord are like Zion, which cannot be moved, but abide forever. As the mountains surround Jerusalem, so the Lord surrounds his people this time, forth, and forever. Amen? Over in Mark, it tells about a woman whose daughter was possessed. And she heard about Jesus. And as you read, Jesus did not want to be, he was hid, he didn't want to be found. In other words, he really didn't want to be bothered. But this woman heard, and she knew that if she found him, her daughter would be healed. Amen? So when she found him, she fell down at Jesus' feet and told him, Lord, I hear you. If you touch my daughter, the demon will flee. And then it also goes on to tell about a man that could not talk. And the man could not hear. And his friends and family, they heard about Jesus. Jesus was in the region, and they knew if they took him to Jesus, everything's going to be all right. And they took him to Jesus, and Jesus did what? He put his finger in his ear. And then he touched his tongue, and this man could hear, and this man began to speak. Why did all this happen? It's like it says in Psalms. They had trust in Jesus. They heard about Jesus. They knew that if they found him, this child would be able to get this demon out of them. This man will hear and will be able to talk. You see, this morning you got to believe in Jesus. You got to put your trust in Jesus and knowing that he will do what he said he would do. I, for one, can testify. I have seen his work. I know what he can do. Some of you in the sound of my voice, you know what he can do. Why? Because he done brought you a mighty long way. He done brought you from being homeless to have a home. He done brought you from being jobless to have a job. Somebody need to know you need to trust in the Lord. These people knew that if they found Jesus, they had enough faith, the size of a mustard seed, that if they found Jesus, everything would be all right. I come to tell you this morning, when you find Jesus, he is the answer to all your needs. He will make a way out of no way. When you seem like there's nowhere else to turn, I'm telling you this morning, my brothers and sisters, turn to Jesus. Don't turn to your sister. Don't turn to your mother and your daddy. but take it to the Lord in prayer. I come to tell you this morning, there's only one way that you can overcome. That is to put your trust in Jesus. Trust Jesus. Believe in Jesus. If you don't, today is the day you can call on him. Today is the day to ask him to come into your heart. Today is the day to say, Jesus, I need you. Lord, I need you in a mighty way. I'm going through some things at the house. The kids are out of control. All kind of problems are coming up. But Lord, my Bible tells me if I come to you, I call on you, that you will answer my prayer. You see, this woman knew about Jesus. She heard about Jesus. The people knew about Jesus. They knew this man that couldn't hear. The man couldn't talk. But when they took him to Jesus, Jesus also told them, tell no one of what you've seen. But these people were so astonished. They were so amazed. They could not hold back what Jesus had done. You see, that's the same way it is with us. When God delivers us from something, when he brings us through the storm and the rain, we can't keep it to ourselves. We got to tell somebody. You got to let somebody know that there's a man named Jesus that sits high and sits low. He is the answer to all our prayers, to all our needs. He woke us up this morning and started us on our way. He put food on the table and clothes on our back. You see, if it wasn't for him, we couldn't do all this. We couldn't do none of this. I come to tell you this morning, trust in Jesus. I come to tell you, no matter what you're going through, call on Jesus. He already knows what we're up against. He already knows about the trials and tribulations that we're going through, Raphael. He already knows about our situation, Calvin. All we got to do is open our mouth and say, Lord, I need you. All you got to do is open up and ask him, Lord, will you come by here? You see, if you don't ask, you shall not receive. Amen? The Lord said, whoever asks me to come into their heart, I will come. Ever who knocks at the door, I will come in. This morning, will you knock? This morning, will you ask God to come into your life? If things ain't going right, why don't you try Jesus? Why don't you give Jesus a try? The woman child from birth had this possession of a demon. I don't know how long it was, but either way it went, she heard that Jesus was in the region. I'm trying to tell you, Jesus is in the house right now. Amen. He is waiting with open arms for you to come. If you are in need of prayer or you want to rededicate your life, won't you come? Let's all stand. Heavenly Father, Lord God, I pray that your word went out and will not come back void. That someone in the sound of my voice need to put their trust in you. They need to know that you are God. That you are the answer to all our needs. That you provide everything.